Welcome to this week's edition of Workshop Wednesday with measurementmarketing.io. This week we're going to talk about Shopify and Google Analytics 4 using the Native Connector. Welcome. My name is Julie Brody, the Director of Measurement for measurementmarketing.io. Been building actionable dashboards since 2007. Yeah, that ages me a little bit, but I have been around a while. And also been a measurement marketer since 2015 and been teaching measurement marketing to measurement marketers like you since 2017. I'm also the lead account manager and run an amazing team for all of our dedicated measurement management clients. And you're actually going to get to see one of those amazing team members, Manisha, here in just one moment. So before we hop into that, just remember we are all part of the Measurement Marketing Academy. We're all instructors back there. So if you have a question, reach out to Ask Instructor Support. We would love to hear from you there. If you don't know anything about the Academy, hang out for just a moment after Manisha's done with her information that she's going to let you know about with Shopify and GA4. We'll go ahead and tell you how to get a free course and how to get a bunch of free different tools out there from the Academy. So hold on one moment. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. And as always, remember the one thing as you go through any of our courses or workshops or anything, just remember the one thing. So don't try to grab everything we send at you. Sometimes it's like trying to drink from a fire hose. Just try to grab one thing, take it and make it your own, then come back and get something else another time. So let's go ahead and start Shopify and Google Analytics 4 with the Native Connector. So as we start, we always want to remember our measurement marketing framework because we always want to keep our framework in mind. Why, you ask? Because it's important. So it's what we base, it's our foundation, it's what we base our measurement on. So we start out with our plan, our build, our launch. So we can go from marketing in the blind, where it's kind of all that chaotic stuff that's going on, to being able to reliably grow with revenue and profits. Now, I just said a bunch of words that probably like, oh, I've heard those so many things times before. But basically, this plan, this framework, this foundational thing, it's going to take you from not knowing what's working, what's not. You don't know what's working. Period. You don't know if this ad is working or that ad is. You don't know if the sales page is working or not, to knowing exactly what portion of the sales page is working and exactly which sales page or exactly which video to use. And you know what button to push to make more revenue. And that's exactly what we want to show you how to do. And we have a whole entire course back there in the Academy. That's what I was mentioning before, a free course. That's what this is, the whole free course teaching you a whole lot more about this. And we'll teach you how to get that in just a moment. So with the plan step, you have to know what questions to ask, the information to get so you can answer those questions, and then the actions to take. This, by the way, pro tip, this is the thing that most people miss. They don't ask the right questions, they don't get the information they need, and then they don't know what actions they're going to take. So that way they're looking at a dashboard, they're like, now what? I don't know what to do. But that's okay. Then you go on to your build step where you have results, traffic, and story, where this is where you start putting the pieces together. Then you get to the fun stuff. This is the thing we try to do anyway, where we try to listen. Now we're actually able to understand because we have a story. We built a story. And then we're going to forecast and yay, the fun stuff, optimize. And that is your measurement marketing framework. Now, let's get to what you came here for. We are here to talk about Shopify and GA4 and our guest instructor, amazing guest instructor, a friend of mine, also instructor at measurementmarketing.io. You've seen her back there in the Academy. She works with our dedicated measurement management clients as well. She's really passionate about marketing data, making marketing data easy to use, and she wants to help you make sure that you can take action on it. She's really passionate about a framework that you just heard about. And my personal opinion, she really is an amazing rock star with BigQuery and Shopify and Analytics Canvas and anything technical. And she makes gorgeous dashboards. She didn't say that on here, but she really does. So absolutely love having her on our team. And I cannot say all the things I can say about her, but let's just say that she has an insider's knowledge of Shopify, and we'll just leave it at that. So you should really listen to her when she talks about Shopify. So let's go ahead and send it over to Manisha.
Alrighty, so let's get our Shopify store connected to Google Analytics 4 using the Native Connector. So I have to give it to Shopify. They did a fabulous job of documenting how to use the Native Connector in their Shopify Help Center. They've also made it super simple. So First step is getting a Google account and an analytics account. If you don't have a Google account, recommend clicking on this link and going through the steps to get a Google account. Same applies if you don't have an analytics account. They provide a quick link here to do that. Next up is getting your GA4 property and data stream ready to go. They do provide links in their guide to do exactly that. At the same time, I highly, highly recommend you go through Win GA4 Basics and Win GA4 Setup just to make sure it's all set up. Okay, once you have those two and you have everything ready to go, I have my property and I have my stream right here. I also do have my Shopify store right here. So now we're going to move into step 3, which is the meat of it. It is 5 simple steps, and your GA4 and your Shopify is connected. That is super easy, and I'm really, really happy that, Shopify made it pretty simple. Okay, so we're going to online store and preferences. So we're going to hop into here and we're going to go online store and preferences. Okay, and next up it says you're going to go look in the Google Analytics section and click Manage Pixel. So come here, Google Analytics, Manage Pixel. Okay. So do have that Google account that you created in step 1 ready, as now you want to connect to it. So you're going to click on Connect here, and it's mostly going to ask you to either log in like it's asking me to authenticate, or it's going to ask you to actually enter a password. If you're not going to use an account that's listed here, you can also click on Use another account. I'm going to use this demo account we have, so I'm just going to click on it and give it a second to authenticate. Now, once it's authenticated, what it's going to do is going to make this box green. And what it's showing you here is all the GA4 properties, or all the Google Analytics properties, that this account has access to. So the one I'm looking for is called Shopify Native. So let's go find that. I'm going to look here. I see Shopify. Okay, here we go. Native. Got it. And then you're going to click on this green Connect button. We're going to give us a second. And voila, we have this beautiful box that's telling us you have connected your GA4, your Shopify store to GA4. Yay, definitely a time to celebrate. At the same time, we always recommend you want a TBV, trust but verify your setup. So what we have here is I have our Shopify store ready to go. I have installed this plugin. It's a Google Analytics debugger plugin. It's super useful because in Google Analytics 4, if you come out of here and you go to debug view, this is a great way to TBV your setup. So what you do, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this on. So I have this turned on. So turn it off is just clicking on it. Turning on is just clicking on it. Once it's on, anything I do in here, as long as GA4 is on and connected to this GA4 property, which it is based on our setup we did here, it's going to show me the events in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to do a couple scrolls and I'm going to click on this product. And what I'm looking for is seeing if it shows up here. So as you can see, I already see a page view. Give this a second. I'm going to take a look at page location. So that's a home page. Okay. You have to X out of the detailed view, and then in a second here, it's going to load. It does sometimes take a minute, so you want to give it a minute. And here we have a view item. Let's TBV that this is the right item. So I'm going to come in here, and yep, I see test product. Yep, and it's a $10 product. So now I'm going to exit out of the detail view, and I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to add this product to cart. And I'm going to take a look here, and I'm just going to give this a second. It can take us, a few minutes sometimes to see if it loads up here. Sometimes it takes a minute, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to give it a second to load in the... Oh, there, it came in just at the nick of time, didn't it? Okay, so here we have it. I'm going to items, and just to TBV, yep, I did add that item. Okay, so we're going to X out of the detail view. This is going to continue collecting, and we're going to continue working through our store. So now we're going to actually head over to checkout. So I'm ready to buy this. So here we have it. I'm going to enter a test address. I just need to change... I'm going to exit out of that. And I'm just going to enter a fake phone number, so don't call me on this number, folks. Here we have it. I'll put a couple of dashes in case it needs that. Here we go. So we've done that. I also have a coupon code already zeroing out my totals. We're going to continue to shipping. What we're looking for now is a purchase event, which is highly important, as that will tell you payment comes through, so we're going to continue to payment. And everything's free for me right now, so great world I'm living in, right? Okay, complete order. And when I'm coming back in here, I'm going to see what's firing in here. Give this a second. So I can see we got a couple page views. Give this a second. I got a thank you. So what I'm looking for now is a purchase event in here. Where is it? I got an add payment. This is great. So you got an add payment event, so you can see if people have added payment. So we got an add payment event, and it'll tell you the page location. Okay. Let's let it come through. Oh, I think I see a green. We have a purchase event. And on our items, let's just take a look. It is our test product right here being bought. Yep. Brand is our test vendor, and the price, perfect. So you got your, so right there, you got your main events, you got your view item, you got your add to cart, and you got your purchase all set up using the native connector. What you want to do then is once you've TBV'd, I would let it collect data for a day or two, and then you can come back here, come in the sidebar, and you go to reports, monetization, and there's e-commerce purchases. There won't be any data in here for me today, even if I was to bring up today. It would be slim to see anything there. Yeah, GA4 won't have it right away, but if I was to come in here tomorrow, I would see the actions I was taking today, and then over time see more information as it collects. So there you have it. That is how you set up the Shopify Native Connector using GA4 and getting yourself connected to GA4. Highly recommend if you have any questions as you're going through this setup to reach out to us in Ask Instructor Support.
Well, there you have it, folks. It is that simple. Thank you so much, Manisha. That was fantastic. I told you that she knows her Shopify stuff. So, what was your one thing? Please leave it in the comments below. Let us know and Ask Instructor. Tell us what it was that your one thing was. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So if you want to see these updates, the short little workshops that kind of tell you exactly what's going on, help you get in, get out, and get on with your life. And don't forget, we mentioned that there was a free course for you that you can go ahead and learn more about the measurement marketing framework. Along with the free course, you have the opportunity to take advantage of a lot of other free tools, and we call it part of our Measurement Marketing Academy toolbox. You get the free course and you get the toolbox tools, which are things that are like these are the exclusive tools that we have created to help measurement marketers like you. Again, totally free. You just join the Measurement Marketing Academy as a toolbox member. There is a paid membership option, obviously, if you're ready for courses, if you want to have all of these workshops and student editions and have hundreds of them back there. If you want a personalized curriculum, if you want to have all that stuff, then join the Measurement Marketing Academy as a marketer. And that way it is the paid edition, but you get a whole lot more, obviously. So just go to measure.tips/Get Academy, and you can choose which option is best for you. If you choose the Measurement Marketing Academy for marketers, we would love to hear from you in the Ask Instructor Support. It's a Measurement Marketing Academy for marketers or professionals. Both of those are the two paid options. We'd love to hear from you in Ask Instructor Support. We'd love to be able to build a custom curriculum for you. Manisha and I would both love to do that for you. So reach out to us. We'd love to hear some more. And that was your Shopify and Google Analytics 4 Native Connector. We'll see you next time.